Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG. We know and love as VP La Pew Pew. This one is on the west spawn of Sand River, and it's under the command of General Disturbance. Yes, I don't get to play it much, but as you can see, it's got the smiley face on it. And it also says, Bonjour. Okay, well it is French in the game, that is. It's actually a German Arty. Anyway, what am I doing in the VP? Well, I'm actually playing a brief game just to make sure everything's working on the account. Oh, that T-3485 on our team just plunked me with a round, which I think was a little unfair, and my shell goes exactly where the T-71DA on the enemy team was located. So, yes, that might have been a nice first kill. But anyway, down to the west, or down to the south, I should say, we've got an enemy tank turn up, and it's a VK2801-105. Now, I haven't moved from the spawn point. I'm actually staying in the same spot. My first shot on that guy tracks him and makes him damaged. Let's see if I can put another one in. No. And we lost the Skoda T17 on our team, but I reckon I can put another round in. Just misses the VK. Let's see what I can do. Working ahead of his track. Lined up, rounds out, and yeah, he's out the game. First kill for my team, and well, let's see if I can do it again. Rounds out. No, he had the caution to pull back just a little bit, but it looks like he's moving very slowly, so I'll try a round in. Nope, just missed him. Can I get another one on target? Ahead of his track, got a bit of a bloom there. Oh, that zipped over his head, but he is attacking our T1 heavy and he kills the T1. And I narrowly miss him with that shot. Now you can see it's all about leading the target with a nice, as close a rescue as you can. Rounds out. Just misses him. Got a number of tanks down there. A number of enemy tanks actually. Rounds out. That's him. So 2 kills now. Okay, we've got a VK, well, it's not a VK, it's an A43, and he's zoomed in, pops up to the ridge line, have a quick look, slows him down, rounds out, and night. He's back in the garage now, thinking, no, that wasn't a good move going up to the ridge line. It slowed you down and made you an easy target. So, yes, quite a good start. I've already got 3 kills, lead scorer on my team. But I can see there's a couple of enemy tanks right up in the north who could make it down towards our camp area. So I'm changing position to get into cover now. This was a bit of a mistake. And you'll understand why any second. Well, not only am I too close to that AMX to fire on him, but I'm actually in an obvious firing position. We see the Tog 2. He's on Quickie Baby's ramp. Or the ramp that Quickie Baby made famous. That round was a direct hit. Dialing in again. And enemy RT spotted me. And it's a near miss from an AMX-13F3. Now, I did knock the tree down, but I'm changing position horizontally. You can see it's a little distance between me and him, which means that the next shot should miss me if it goes to the same spot again. The Togs are 1 shot. I'm loading heat rounds. See if I can get a nice tight shot. No, goes to the right. And the Tog goes down, but we've suddenly got another. And he actually judged correctly. And the shell landed on my rear quarter, or just off my rear quarter on the ground. So, yeah, I'm going to have to change position fully this time. You can see I've lost half my hit points in the game so far. Okay, and you can still see the enemies trying to attack from the south, which is potentially quite dangerous. The enemy tanks up in the north have all been dispatched, so we know we're safe now. But I'm not the only one who's redeploying. The AMX-13F3 is doing the same. So it seems that we both got the same idea. Move and stay alive. Okay, ready to go again? Okay, looking for targets. Where did they go? Oh, there's one. And we can see it's an AMX1375. My first shot wasn't very good, actually. It was a blown rescue, so obviously I didn't get a good hit. But we've now got an 82, so they're rather slow. I can dial in and hopefully get a good shot on him. And I'm going to, after firing an HE, I think I'll switch to heat rounds. Rounds out. Well, I get a hit with that one, and I'm going to fire another HE round to slow him down a little. Rounds out. No, it landed next to him, so I'm trying heat this time. See if I can get him with that. Rounds out. Went right over the top of him, and now we've lost sight because I've got no spotters out there looking for me. So I'm firing another one in just to see. No, he's not. He's still there. He doesn't appear to be there. Then all of a sudden, I see there's a VK, and he's looking directly in my direction. And our AMX just fired. Now, can I get a direct hit on this guy? Rounds out. Get a hit. 113 hit points tracks him. I get some damage assist there. That was a bit late. I should have led the target a bit more. And we've platooned. Rounds out. No, not quite. But you can see there, the AMX-13 F3 made mincemeat of him, and he's now out the game. Now, it's all down the other end now, and we can see that 1375 is still there, but he's outside my view range, or outside the range of my Arty. I have to move a bit closer to him, and I'm doing so while still in the aim view, because I'm just trying to judge exactly where I need to go, how far I need to go to get all the likely spots he's going to hide in. Okay, just changing my direction there for a moment. Okay, now I'm in range of all the targets. The AMX, oh my god, well, he managed to shotgun the our tank, but he died in the process there. It looks like the my platoon mate managed to get the kill on the AMX 1375. I'm trying to hit the griller, which I saw, and he's backing away. There he is. Line up the shot ahead of his target, his trap. And I get a penetrating shot right through him with that round, and that ends the game. Well, it might be a little while since I've actually played on this particular Arty. As you can see, I've only got one mark of excellence on that one at the moment. But I'm not as rusty as most people think. That was a second-class tanker for general disturbance in the 105 leFH18B2. I managed to get a fighter badge because I got 4 kills in the end, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, I've only got 8 in that one. And I got a brothers in arms because I platooned with the T71DA, and both of us managed to get at least 3 kills. In fact, both of us got 4 kills in that game. The win rate of that game was 2,874, which is Unicum standard, but not super Unicum. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, you can see the highest damage in the game went to the T3485M, who fired a round in my direction right at the start of the game. I really don't know why they do that, but sometimes it might be down to the fact that they don't like Arty and they think I'm just sitting there doing nothing. No, I was waiting for the enemy to come into sight so I could start work. So he managed to get 1,967, but he died during the battle. Second, he was the one who, by the way, who got shotgunned by the AMX-13F3 as he was come flying in all of a sudden. And unfortunately, it didn't work out too well for him. The next highest score on damage was the Jackson, who managed 1,604. And the third highest was, in fact, the T71DA, my platoon mate, who also got a brothers in arms, and he got 1,352 hit points, and I managed 1,168. But in actual fact, I'm actually in 5th place because the M10 on the enemy team managed to get a few hit points more than I did. When it came to kills, though, it's actually shared between myself, the T71DA, and the AMX-1375 on the enemy team, and it was actually my platoon mate who got the kill shot on that guy because he was the last enemy tank that was still alive in the game. He only got 739 hit points, but he was a bit of a nuisance to our team. When it came to base XP, we can see it's the T3485M. Yes, the guy who tried to assassinate me, he got 953 base XP. 862 went to my T71DA platoon mate, and I got 774. So third place on base XP. I fired only 28 rounds, so I still had 22 rounds spare at the end of the game. Didn't have to worry about that last shot. I let in just the right amount to get the shell right through and land it in the bowl. I got 8 direct hits, 2 penetrating shots. Well, no guesses as to one of those because, of course, it would have to be the gorilla who got penetrated. Yep, the shell went right into cup. No problems with that guy at all. Now, which other one do you think I penetrated? Well, I think it's the VK. No, it's not, surprisingly. And it wasn't the 3002 either. And it wasn't the AT2. In fact, it turns out to be the A43. Yes, that guy who actually came up to the slope, looked over the edge, turned around, and I shot a round which landed right on his engine deck and blew him apart. So that was the penetrating shot. 330 hit points with just 1 round. So that was definitely a penetrating shot. I also earned, as I said, 1,168 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. I received 2 hits by way of splash damage. That AMX was very good. He not only got a shotgun, he also nearly took me out of the game as well. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, 386 hit points of damage assistance. Now, on a premium count, I actually earned a profit of 15,149 credits from that game. And I also took away 2,786 experience points out of it as well. But it just goes to show there's still life in the old dog yet, as I would say. Yes, I still know how to play Arty and how to lead on a target, and especially when I'm trying to pick a target that's moving very predictably. As you can see, those guys in the south, I'm sure the T-34 driver was thinking, how the hell has that guy got 3 kills already? And he hasn't barely moved from his spawning position. Well, yes, it just takes a bit of practice, that's all. So I hope you enjoyed that brief game. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to my channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.